Today we've got a spicy duty game featuring an unexpected rough start, but eventually transitioning into one of the strongest late game comps I've ever built. Hope you enjoy. Hello people, we are back with another Bazaar run and a little bit of change of scenery with this one because we have Dooley, who is someone I have not played in this new patch, so it will be interesting. Now, what do we run? So, Companion Core, when Dooley was strong, was considered probably the weakest core, and a lot of people were experimenting with it. I've run it once on the channel, and it only got to 8 wins. But Armored Core is stronger, but it lost Duct Tape. But let's take Armored. I think it's probably still the stronger of the Dooley items. We got 2 Bronze Tier items and 2 Bronze Tier skills, or 1 Enchanted Small Bronze Tier item. So I usually lean towards the fun option on this channel. So it might be the Bronze Tier item. And Shielded Thrusters. I mean, it's interesting. Yeah. If we scale that burn somehow, it could be quite impactful. Do we take money? Do we go to Kina? It's been so long since I played Dooley, so can't remember like what's optimal. It's the first time on this patch as well. Let's give Kina a little bit of a look-see. So we've got some items we can scale. So do we want the 1 extra burn, or do we want Wallace, who's a second slower, but he also scales? I think let's just take the Induction Aegis because it's faster. And we just pray we don't face any sort of poison in the next fight. I think we have to go Banana Ball and try and get the Duct Tape, since that's the only way we can really get it these days. But of the Doolies I've been seeing in the late game, I think it's only Drill that I've really seen pop off. And I know I played a lot of Drill not last patch, but when Dooley was strong, before he caught a bunch of nerfs, and Drill was not the item you can just, plonk into any sort of board and it will work. It needs a lot. And, all these early game items have been nerfed for Dooley, so getting to that point is also pretty tough. Probably just the upgrade hammer, eh? Go upgrade hammer, improve the scaling on the core. Can do duplicate shenanigans, but if we don't find anything to duplicate in the next shop, it's probably just going to use it on the core. So I think we'll go JJ. And there's the Drill. So do we take the Drill into inventory and potentially run it? It doesn't really need upgrades to work. The upgrades are like fairly nice. But when I played it before, I always loved just holding one in the backpack. But that was before the nerfs to the gold you get from monster fights, so it becomes a trickier decision. So I'm definitely gonna upgrade hammer you. Get that scaling in. At 4, would I sell you? Yeah, I'll sell you at 4. Pick you up, and that's probably just it. So we probably just pray they have no poison. It's a Vanessa. Might be poison. I think we were more favored against the pig. Because it will take like 35 seconds for us to kill them. Okay. This, I think, is an easy win. This item's just too slow. We'll build up shield. Very nice. So what we should have done, to be honest, is we should be buying like a friend for 2 gold. In case we come across that event where the little furry monsters one where you can get XP. So yeah, a little bit of a misplay not picking up a friend.
Like my crew says, us at the bar. Another round.
Because that 1 XP will help you get to level 3 on day 2. And also if you have to take weaker fights, it can also help you just push along to the level up. Okay, jungle ruins, friends. Maybe we just grab the friend, like I said.
How many Droidicans did you liberate today?
Alrighty. The nerfed first Aiden. From 3 seconds to 4. I think it did need a nerf. It was such a high value item. But it duly caught so many nerfs that it's a bit sad. But I'll take it. It's a friend. And it's runnable. You could maybe go drill, but it's a bit of a slow drill, to be honest.
Oh, hi.
And just put crit on the shield items. Alright, I mean, all of these have merits. But maybe with shield scaling, this one's better.
Real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
And Curio, I mean, Shadowed Cloak is nice with the drill. It's an activation, it's scaling, but we did not hit it. So maybe just Bar of Gold. And with our scaling, I think we beat Rogue Scrapper, so that's okay. Could also run a Sunderer. It's fairly quick, it can cut some shielding. So let's do that. And what about Improvised Bludgeon? Yeah, let's take Improvised Bludgeon. Hopefully we find a slow item. But if we see B1, B2 and we do like a full upgrade, that's also pretty nice. But yeah, sad that we can't like grab Bar of Gold. Bar of Gold is so strong with B1, B2. So yeah, Rogue Scrapper just loses to our scaling. But we should have a balance patch coming with open beta. I'd be surprised if there isn't one. So this week maybe Dooley catches a few buffs and the power level levels out between the 3 characters. So yeah, the scaling's proving quite nice now, but gonna start falling off, I think. Bob Dwyer, probably the best pickup from here. It's all the shielding. But Rust is also pretty solid. It's always good. So there's the B1, B2, but we don't have the money to upgrade everything, which I'm a bit sad about. Is there maybe one item in particular? Like Improvised Bludgeon? I mean, first Aiden upgrade is also pretty nice, but something tells me Improvised Bludgeon when we get a slow item. It's going to be really nice. Maybe like a cool LEDs, but cool LEDs also nerfed, so yeah. Kina with not much money, so just grab some extra shielding, I think.
Now this is health food.
And yeah, you see just an XP behind from the level up.
You do see these.
Pig, probably like a big regal blade is scary. Longbow is also scary. Fattish dog. So yeah, hopefully we can outscale, but it's scary. You have crit? You do have crit. Oh goodness, he crit. I shouldn't have looked. I cursed myself by taking a look. And I usually go bronze tier item here. Battery has some place. Very creative item, battery. One of my favorite items. We are probably going medium. Not sure exactly what we're looking for in those mediums, but... And in terms of activators for the drill, we only have Aiden and these 2 burns. So not the best. His favorite item is probably the metronome. But you've also got the one that I think when you use an adjacent weapon, it like poisons or something, or slows. Something like that.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Early Dianosaur. Are you even good? Or you could go maybe a bit more shield focused with security, but security I don't think is a great item. I think you really need something that benefits from the crit chance. So yeah, I'm even skeptical on a reroll.
You might try
So just a
JJ.
pass, I think.
Real friendly guy.
2 interesting options. I think let's go towards skill. So a little bit of damage or some extra crit on the shields. If we go drill build, it's probably not very shield heavy. You might even cut the core unless you get haste or slow on it. But we'll take right-handed. It's a very safe pick. And would I use it on the drill? Should be the same duration as a Thunderer, so. And Scout Trooper with the scaling, we should win this one. So I think that means we level up, because we get 3 from the fight, 1 from the day, or 1 from the hour, and then 2 from the next 2 hours. So yeah, we get to level 4. What do we want from this fight? I mean, Bolus is okay. Maybe just Uzi. Uzi with such a low cooldown is very strong. And after this fight, I'll probably have a look at the numbers. See how many times this drill's going off. But yeah, we should also keep an eye out for any burn synergy. Another upgrade hammer. What would we potentially duplicate? I don't think anything right now. Could just hold it. Yeah, we'll see. And Courier. Shadowed Cloak, round 2. Let's have a look-see. There it is. So, works pretty nicely with the drill. Reduce the drill's cooldown as well. Sounds good to me. So, yeah, I think that's play. Bonk you down, leaning towards a drill build. We'll grab you. I think I'll just sell you. And the extra little bit of damage. I don't think it's worth getting rid of any of these, so. We will plonk you like this. And what are we looking to upgrade? Thrusters is okay. Drill. Maybe it's actually the Shadow Cloak upgrade, yeah. That's pretty nice. More scaling, more haste. But we do want to find some sort of slow item. So that we can buff it with the bludgeon. And Clockwork Blades. Yeah, you're going to be used. So what we can do is we can take Sundro off. Maybe charge an Aiden. What do we think of that? If they have some sort of shield, in their build, it's sad that we lose Sundra, which they might. And yeah, the hammer I'm gonna save for duplicate shenanigans. These upgrades are nice, but they're not crazy. Maybe I should just upgrade the hammer at 7 and duplicate something silly. Okay, they do have shielding. I'm sad we didn't run the Sundra, but yeah, their damage is also a bit too much. Oh, dooly. They got 2 pop snappers. Actually, the burn hurting quite a lot in that fight. And it's another thing that's tricky with the Joel build is that you want all these activations, but you also want some sort of defense in the package as well. So, Docs or Kev? Kev might have some interesting enchanted item, but he does not. I think I prefer this. Yeah.
People say my armor's the best. But I'll keep working on it.
Could get a little bit extra burn, which means a little bit of extra shielding on the thrusters. It's also a case where maybe we should actually be using the thrusters on our friend the drill. Yeah, maybe that's better. Just scale 1 item. And yeah, drill upgrade is so-so. I can't really think of any weapons we're so crazy about. Should we just take a little bit of burn? But the burn is irrelevant, so... yeah, I'll just grab chocolates nice and easy. Okay, you're gonna destroy little items, poison us. That is a bit annoying, because we are very little item focused. And then you get health regen, but we would like that item, to be honest. So should we risk it? A big health pool on that fight. But let's go for it. Risk it for the biscuit. So our solar farms is potentially an option with a very burn focused package. But the only sort of... oh, this health regen though. Tell me I'm not gonna die. I'm too young to die. Come on, Sandstorm. They're healing. Come on. Okay. Whew. Getting a bit scary. So yeah, we could get soda farms, but with an inactive item, losing out on the haste on it's not so great. So, could grab income. Maybe what I'm leaning towards. I do like 7, I do like 9. So I'm gonna go that route.
If you want grim and stoic, you came to the wrong city.
Ooh, give it a bit more burn, which means more shield. Then it shields what, like 80 or something. Or we could reduce the cooldown on you guys. Both are interesting options. Would have liked to see some sort of status effect, but there's one like when you use a tool burn. It's very nice with power drill. Yeah, we might run burn, and this is some extra shielding.
But I'll keep you as long as
So B1, we do have the money to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. I think that's pretty good, to be honest.
we take pride in our
Cool. Battery upgrade is also very nice. But yeah, I still haven't seen the slow item that we want for you. So this could still be a problem.
Out to dethrone a king, not to squander.
I also maybe should be using thrusters to reduce the core. And not reducing first Aiden. But yeah, first Aiden having lower cooldown means more status effects. So this fight's interesting. I might lose to seaweed scaling, which is going to be very sad if that's the case. It's looking like it. No, there's a better drill than me.
Fall like a boulder.
I flow like the waves.
Yeah. We're so weak. Come on, Dooley. Show them what you got. Goldie, but... crypto's maxed out on value. That's nice. Ooh, that's very nice. Very nice item with the drill. So it might actually be something like core out. And we grab the rocket launcher. And then we're going to charge the rocket launcher. Now, reducing the rocket launcher's cooldown. I'm trying to wonder if this is maybe better. Because you're going to be perma-hasted. Yeah, I think that's actually better. And you're just like a worse first Aiden. And we definitely don't want to reroll. So that rocket launcher gave us something. Probably just grab XP here. We don't have much money. So Rocket Trooper, I think, maybe has the upgraded Shadow Cloak. Is that potentially worth the fight? So let's go have a look at the Trooper. So they have a gold one, so we wouldn't get that. We could maybe get Rocket Boots, which could upgrade it, but it's also not that big of a deal. So I think we just go fight Gorgon.
Look into
And yeah, we should stack up a lot of burn now. Also means a lot of haste for our drill. Because essentially every time the drill goes off, it's almost 12 seconds of charge. That's quite big. But we would like a way to scale drill's damage. This is also an item that I've been seeing work quite well for duties. We could pop a cinders on it. 1 extra burn. Or we just go look at Kina. I think go look at Kina. You want maybe like a metronome or something. So I think the armored core can be sold now. It will probably eventually be sold. 2 upgrade hammers. Okay. And yeah, you guys don't do anything. I'll just reroll. Could give crit chance, but we really want status effects. And I mean, the upgrade from this 1 extra burn, 5 shield is quite irrelevant. So I think I'm going to pass on that, to be honest.
I feel like you're not
Really want a slow item to
present with me.
buff up. So no bronzes, so we don't go to B1. We'll go JJ, maybe for some better items. So this is core. This is charging. We don't shield enough for armor. We're not like an infinite shielding build, so... Railgun, it's early, but that's a big pivot. We don't have a... race call, but... I think we really want status effects now. It's decent damage, but... Is it better than these two, maybe? But it's also a monetary investment, which I don't like. And we don't... Well, we heal a little bit, but... I think we prefer this package. Yeah. Would be nice to battery the rocket launcher. Is that a consideration? That doesn't sound too bad, actually. And then I want to thrust as the power jolt just because it has such a high cooldown. So yeah, that sounds better than on the Aiden. Because it's so important this guy goes off.
Go ahead.
But we are still very much lacking in defense.
This more fun.
So even though I have this nice sort of drill package, I can still die quite easily. Burn stacking up, but yeah, look at my HP. Ooh.
Defeat
Thank
does
you.
not defeat me.
Scary fight, that one. And that looked like a pretty average Vanessa board, whereas ours is like, ooh, we got some nice stuff for the drill. But we're still fighting for our lives. Could take more income, but I might, at 7, I might be okay. Maybe we look for a fight, rather? Yeah. We just try fight. And Zookeeper. Oh, this one could be nice because when you use a friend, you poison. So first Aiden gives 2 status effects. Could grab some extra burn for the rocket launcher. It's a nice option. I think the skill is probably the nicest. Train spider. Probably not what we want right now. And I guess we just look at the drill. Really not in the stage where I want to gumble max. Who's is okay, but it needs certain items to be cool. And yeah, I don't think I care for combat core. Never really see this item anymore. Maybe the 1 second cooldown nerf was just too rough for it. So we'll upgrade the hammer, which will just give us time to pick what we really want. It's sort of holding the upgrade in a hammer. So are we strong enough to beat Inferno? I don't think so. We do shield very early, but quite scary. I'm gonna be a chicken and go for Mosquito. Would love Paralyzing Rush. And yeah, you also got the Neurotoxin, which are fantastic drill items. So yeah, really hoping for either of these two. Come on. An Insect Wing, it's okay. Sunder, I feel, is definitely not going to be played. But yeah, lowering the cooldown on the drills, it's not the end of the world. So you would be about 70 max HP. I would prefer JJ and find some sort of cool item. So this is a faster burn than induction, which is possibly good enough. Yeah, I think I don't really care for the little bit of shield. So you're out for a little bit of a nitro. Plus it charges something, which is cool. What else? What else? Yeah, I don't really want to run you. Never seen anyone run this new bunker, so probably not great either. And it's probably a medium shop.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
So we can't reload missiles because we don't use a core. Chem Snail is nice with a drill, but it's maybe in the very early days. It's a bit too late for it now. And it's a medium item. We'd prefer like smaller ones to activate. So yeah, unfortunately, nothing to really go with our drill.
That's Paul. He might
I don't
have
think
what
we
you
got
need.
much stronger, to be honest. But yeah, drill down to 8.2. So like we said, we get 12 seconds. So almost 2 drill usages. And yeah, I think we save our hammers for now. And we're just hoping we hit some sort of crazy duplication that carries this run.
But if you insist.
Vanessa, lots of burst, it seems. Ammo burst with a torpedo, which could be our demise. I don't think we do enough damage, to be honest. Oh, very close there.
straight lines.
Very close. Oof. The prestige is hurting. And go to Andy. Look for metronome or something. There's the soldering gun. So we'll be next to a tool and a friend. That's quite nice. Should the battery go or should nitro go? I'm thinking that the battery goes. And we soldering gun in there. Okay. Another big piece for a drill build. We're not like ignition core, so not running array. Yeah, no metronome, sadly. Look for a fight or go to Kina. I think we need these fights because we can get a higher XP, level up, higher health pool, but we also need to hit our metronome.
Sounds for peace.
There's the metronome, so that one's quite big. And it makes it a bit interesting on how I position things. So I think you have to buy it, right?
Aura guided me to what
And would you
you
just maybe take thrusters out? Because like if you put thrusters back in, where does it really go? Can't do that because we need the tool. So yeah, I think our day one shielded thrusters have maybe come to an end. And now every time the rocket launcher goes off, we get 3 burns, 3 haste, and 3 more haste. So 9 times 2, 18 seconds of charge. Very cool. We do have the atomic clock. It means we have to cut out the friend. So we lose a multicast here. It does have the luxury of gunner for 1 more ammo, but I think I might hold off until I see maybe a gold or diamond one later on. And charcoal just too weak. Pylon's interesting, but I think we're a different angle of hasting. But it could slow 1 item for 4 seconds, which is big. When you slow haste. Because maybe you like get rid of this package. And the slows are meant to reduce their effectiveness. Very expensive at 24 though. Like, I don't think we can even afford it. 12, 14, 18, 20. We'd have to get rid of the improvised bludgeon, so we can't even buff the pylon. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I thought maybe we could take it or something. So you got poison skills, so I just want to have a look. Can we maybe get, like, when we do something poison? Duly poison skills. When you burn, like, yeah, maybe we look for toxic flames. Over just a gold skill.
Poison is a historically misunderstood art form.
So not you guys. We're really looking for that toxic flame. Sadly, we didn't hit it, so I think we just take paralytic poison. Maybe we slot in some sort of poison item. 2 good options. The Corsair is a bit of a pain. Like, they might kill us before. So let's play it a bit safer with Mr. Bonk.
And nobody gets hurt.
But yeah, also a bit harder to evaluate the strength of this build.
Tough out here, okay?
Because of the bonk. And I'm wondering if we ever swap this. No, we need the tool tag on the gun. Should we? Yeah, let's look for some slow item. Cool LEDs, huh? We don't have a core, but slow one item for 4 seconds. Is that good enough? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Tox Clock. Pretty nice shop. Doesn't have what we want. If we reroll, maybe we can sell some things to buy something. So there's a metronome upgrade. And there's the weaker pylon. Trying to wonder if we get rid of this package for the pylon. Every 3 seconds, slow one item for 3 seconds. Because we just have no defense is the problem. I will get rid of thrusters. Or maybe I should have kept that for the cooldown. Maybe it fits in a different kind of board. And we maybe need like a shield on you or like restorative. Pylon. Then if we get like a heavy metronome, that works as well. I think I'm gonna pass on it. Maybe it's a mistake, but my gut's telling me pass on it. And should we start upgrading something for strength? There's still nothing crazy, so I'm gonna pass.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
What you got, Piggy? Oh, you got an early whammy. Does it have crit? It has 16% crit, so I'm hoping you don't crit my butt. Because if you don't crit, well, you crit on that guy, thank you. Well, it's quite early for a whammy, to be honest. And double crits on 16%. Oh, goodness. That's so sad. I mean, doubling the damage, but sheesh. What does like an obsidian metronome do? Does it do anything? When you use an item, deal 10. Not that great. It's maybe just the drill, even though it has no status effects. But yeah, there's so many cool ones on the drill that I think it's going to be drill. Restorative. It's not too bad because it gives us defense. Tools. Drill upgrade maybe. Don't have a lot of money, but yeah, I'll take drill upgrade, 25 damage. Oh, that double crit. That one hurt. You could also be nice with crits. And this ball also takes a while to get going because we have to wait 6 seconds for the rocket launcher to go off. That sort of kick-starts it. But until then, pretty slow. When this gains haste, we don't want to really haste you. We will sell Cosmic Amulet, grab some loot. And when you slow charge a burn item, could be pretty good in this build. First 5 times you slow, charge 1 burn. So we'd love to scale the damage on the drill. Oh, I did not Did not mean to repeat this fight. So let's have a look. 11 activations to 6. Trying to wonder if Shadow Cloak on the drill is better. It appreciates the damage a lot more. But perhaps it went off so often because this got 3 procs from the launcher. But I'm going to try it reversed. And yeah, I'll Sharpening Steel you. And that's probably not cool at least. Okay, we hit level 10 for another enchant, which could be nice.
Sale, no sale.
So for the mediums, Chrono Barrier, we not like tech based, so that's a no. Peer Conditioner is nice, but we don't use a core, so probably
Every
not.
item finds its buy. It's a relationship, you know?
And then loot or something from another character. I feel like loot with maybe some cooldown reduction is just safer on the drill. Insect wing or feathers. So we get a 9 or 4 on everything. Oh, we do. If we do this, we sacrifice the soldering gun, but I think maybe it's worth it. I'm not sure. So thermal lance, you're out. And oh, the drill's staying forever, so now we enchant the metronome and we upgrade the slow. Now we could be cooking. Okay, so now that's kind of fat, but we are on our last prestige, which is very sad. But let's give it a shot. Because not being able to lose one more fight, you usually, like, in the later games, come across, like, some crazy sort of high roll. But the drill is going. Like, these 3 have a lot of synergy. Like, Rocket Launcher goes off, and it gives 9 procs. It's giving 3 haste, 3 slow, and 3 burn. So that's huge. So I think these can sort of support the rest of the package. So we'll see what they can do.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
So more slow, probably not what we want. You could maybe... the rocket launcher is going to be permanently hasted, so... not really necessary. Maybe get rid of first aid for cog, but you're spending money for something that's nothing too crazy.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
And do we look for some sort of interesting shop? I think let's do it. Gumballs? No. Friends? Don't think so. JJ? No. Large. What sort of large dually items are we looking for? Items, dually, large. Antimatter, no. It's only really pylon. We don't run friends. Solar farm, maybe. Because every time you go off, you haste everything, but there's a lot of inactive items. Do we just look at these mediums? Yeah, I don't want to lose too much money here.
What you need, I'll help you find who does.
Flamethrower is fun, but I don't think we can scale its damage, to be honest. So yeah, unfortunately, nothing in the shops.
It's been nice talking to you.
I had to bleed a bit of gold. You've got the energy potion, but there's a lot of haste coming out already. You've got some damage skills. Oasis Guardian, don't you have like some slow synergy? No, you just have the femur. So when you do slow, you charge it. Which is spicy, but I think this package is stronger. So let's just go weapons platform. Grab ourselves the crit chance. Well, we don't use a large, so probably not something we're interested in. And yeah, this drill is going. Almost slowing their whole board. Got some money, that's something. 200 max HP. Yeah, I think it beats the Gumballs. Now, do we look for that skill again? Simon, what do you have? Skills unique to Dooley? First time you burn, charge a shield. When you use a tool, you burn. And when you burn, get a shield. There's also like core stuff. I think there's a lot of core stuff. And we're not really using the core. So it's probably not that. Should we just look for some hasting and charging? Or do we look for that when you burn poison? I think it's so big that we have to look for it.
Free admittance to my lectures about poison.
Charge a poison? No. Oh, it was close. Looked quite similar to that skill, but
Giving a lecture on that one.
I think digging is quite nice. Yeah.
Imagine the wonder
Find something
waiting
to
for
replace
us in the
these.
ground.
Gold and crypto, it's silver. When you... Ooh. Hello? We slow like all the flippin' time. Hello? That sounds so cool. Lighthouse.
Were the people who left these things behind?
But why do I feel like I'm just gonna die? I'm also very slow. It takes 6 seconds for this to kick off. 6 seconds is an eternity in this game. And would you upgrade the Shadowed Cloak? Just for a little bit more damage scaling. I mean, what else? Like, what would we duplicate? I think we just do it. We try this out, but... yeah. We need something to activate this instantly.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Might be a case where eventually rocket launcher should go for some sort of other crazy synergy. Hey, I'm stacking the burn, they stacking up the poison.
You've got talent.
Very
You
nice.
should put it toward noble.
I think I started slowing their entire board and they just went to a crawl. But damn, we had to fight for win number 3 on Dooley. Probably just more max HP. Upgrade my skills. What do I really care for? Nothing really, to be honest. Maybe just the burn. I'll just take the extra 2 seconds slow. For a little bit of gold. You're very annoying with your freezes, and that might be the death of me. So, probably Baron could also one-shot, so let's just go Alchemist.
Climb into my crucible.
So we maybe, as this goes on, have to sadly switch out Rocket Launcher for something that's faster.
Your theories are intriguing.
But how good even is this lighthouse? Is it crazy? Went off 5 times, that's nothing too impressive. Gumballs, meh, you know, a little bit of crits. What do we start with? A shield? I think we're so weak that we maybe just have to grab the shield. Sell the cauldron. Grab loot, hoping for cooldown reduction. Ah, crit chance, not bad. I'll just plonk it on you. And Let's go have a look at these hero merchants. So I think Mac does a lot of status effects. Vanessa, we could maybe get the upgrade for this, but the upgrade is just some extra burn, which is not, like, insane. I oftentimes look for, like, a Vanessa's amulet. Do you have any crazy burn synergies? I think let's go check out Mac, to be honest. Not really. Maybe the haste potion instead of lighthouse. Reload a potion, no. And when you freeze poison? Huh. Because it poisons, which then freezes again. Because I feel like this lighthouse is just so fat and it's kind of making my start a bit slow. So, what would go? I mean, the core... Always weird selling that, but... Should we try run this with... maybe a battery to start the build? But maybe you were just burning so much that... it was good. I don't really know. And yeah, we might as well bump you. This didn't get the poison. Strange. Did like Jill eat it for some reason? Huh? Where'd my item go? Hello? Hey, I just lost my item and the core came back. Well, that's sad. The lighthouse is like, you are forced to use me. So yeah, I'm talking about like our problem is we're so slow. And if we get disrupted before the 6 seconds, which is quite common as the days go on, and especially that we're like day 10 on 4 wins, it's a problem. Oh, fat shield, don't crit me. Okay. The scarf has shield, but we are burning. Okay. Fighting for our lives, and we got 2 wins. Well, 1-5 now, but had to fight for these last 2. Yeah, the lighthouse is not winning me over. I think I need something to start this, like, immediately. Gonna look for some smalls, use the core, charge adjacent larges. Nope. Coolant. Maybe should keep an eye out for the quite overpowered isochronic shenanigans. Take a crypto for money. And yeah, I'm looking for stuff. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but
All about moderation.
there's the clock. I mean, clock should maybe have taken an upgrade hammer. Because this could maybe be like the core package and then like clock for making them worse. But at silver, it's not great. I mean, maybe we should have taken it and upgraded it at 13.
You might try JJ.
Yeah.
Real friendly guy.
Frost Street Champion. You have the iceberg, right? Which counters sort of like spam. So we'll go Boss Harrow. Boss Harrow, we could grab Assault Focus, which would be pretty nice. I think that counts as us slowing them, so... would also work really nicely with Lighthouse. So it could be a pretty nice skill. Come on. I've been unlucky so far. Oh. Never lucky. Burn items, okay. Diamond thrusters. Diamond thrusters. Okay, 20 gold, sure. Diamond thrusters, kick out rocket launcher. I mean, kick out lighthouse. I mean, maybe... No, you can't kick out rocket launcher, can you? I feel like you can't. Could you maybe do this? It's 1 second faster. But you lose a multicast. But you gain these 2 slots. Yeah, this is quite a rough spot, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, Bell is nice, but this is our carry. So if we get Bell, we can't, like, pump all our resources into just making Bell work. First time you fall below half health, burn 30. That is huge.
It's wise not to rush the flames.
Upgrade. So do we just put it on the hammer again? Probably, huh? Or do we take something here to diamond? I mean, all of them at diamond don't do anything crazy, so... It's probably just holding an upgrade in the hammer. Maybe if we find like an atomic clock, we take it to gold. Or maybe we should have looked for a skill, honestly.
How do you hugelings use these things?
That's maybe a bit better. Now, charging station can start the build. But you charge the item to the right. Maybe with like an Uzi? An Uzi could be crazy. But eventually the Uzi will lose ammo. But maybe they did before then. So we'll pick up this charging station as maybe some sort of enabler. Well, there's the atomic clock. So do we atomic clock to try and shut them down a little bit? There's a lot of one weapon Vanessa stuff, so it's maybe the play. Then what would we run with the clock? Maybe just a battery for the rocket launcher? That doesn't sound too bad. So Nitro is probably out.
Even when I don't care.
Do you?
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
Grand Society, blah blah blah. Okay, if you're one weapon, atomic clocking your butt is quite nice. Or actually, what about you? It starts it quick, but then you eventually lose it working, which is quite sad. Yeah. It starts it quickly, but it's currently not at the stage where it will keep itself going permanently, is it? Because it will attack, it will haste and slow, but then it still needs some other stuff for it. Well, it hastes twice and slows, so if we get it to 6 seconds, it should kind of do its thing. But I think I'm happy with this sort of layout.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with.
Alright, fighting for our lives to get to 10 wins. Oh no, don't one-shot me. Okay, I don't think they can one. Oh, but they got the shiny battery. Ah! No, we need to heal up. Don't crit.
Next
Oh,
time,
goodness,
boys,
that was terrifying.
less blunder, more plunder.
That was scary. Okay, now we really want a diamond clock. And then I think we're in a very interesting position. Alright, so... Kev could maybe have some enchanted stuff that's interesting. A little bit of regen. Max health. I think the lighthouse is out for good. Charging station. Not too sure of, to be honest. When you use the item to the left, charge the item to the right. So it would maybe be something like this, and we would charge something. Like a single item here. Just Kev, I guess.
The craftsman. Me?
Reroll at 47 gold, not bad. There's the freezer. Freezer's quite cool. Would we run the freezer over the battery? And then you potentially... I think I'll definitely buy it. But you potentially cut battery and then run something like this. It's not going to give you as many procs as a rocket launcher, but it will give you a lot of defensive capabilities. So we'll have to see. And I'll pick it up, like, especially for upgrades and stuff. I mean, we have lots of gold items. So let's take a look. Crane. Thought it was maybe enchanted. Yeah, we wouldn't give the heavy metronome up to try to do some crane shenanigans, would we? I mean, you have the clock and you have... Like, you could do something spicy. Huh. It's like it's a consideration. Well, I don't know how I feel about it. You'd have to give up the Shadow Cloak, maybe? And then... Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Oh, but there we go. That one's a big pickup. Getting a bit more luck. Can we take this to 10 wins? So we'd love something that reloads Atomic Clock, or we give it more max ammo. So we want to keep our eye out for that. Okay, diamond skills can be big. Retooled is huge. So this is... it's like an okay thing, but... I think I'll reroll. There's retooled. So this should be pretty much infinite, right?
I've taught you all I can. Until tomorrow, that is.
So you will go off and you'll go off twice and you'll haste and you'll slow. So I think it just needs to go off. So it might not need the rocket launcher anymore. And you could maybe do something like this. But you could also do something... Could do something like this, maybe? Interesting. Because then this makes this activate very quick. And it should take itself pretty infinite. It will hit, like, some internal cooldowns, so... It's not quite going off, like... I don't know, maybe 0.4 seconds it's going off. But I think it's able to sustain itself infinite. So the fact that we can start it instantly is nice. And then we can charge the freezer quite quickly. Okay. Spicy. Well, we're gonna go to 10 wins, so... Let's grab XP since we're here for a long time. And let's find the freezer upgrade.
Leave with big bargains.
Did not find the freezer, but it's okay.
They're listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
What do you like? Weapon spam. Ooh, icy. Oh, it's a small icy. Not that bad. But yeah, the drill be going.
Like my crew says at the bar, another
The
round.
drill is able to sustain itself infinitely, which is very nice. And we have a 1 second activation. This is huge. So I think we definitely want to hit these two upgrades as well. Other ones are not that important.
What can I get you?
No. No.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Grab the 2 XP, but it's been buggy, so I don't know why. But we'll look for upgrades. Maybe we get max ammo. That one could be big. We didn't, so 10 gold for 5 damage. I don't think I like that. I think I'll hold on to the gold rather. And Void Colossus. Okay, I got the XP this time. I think in my previous run I did not get XP. Well, something weird happened. Void Colossus, I don't think there's anything we could have frozen, so maybe we should have taken that out. But we could also potentially go some Eye of the Colossus build. We did not get that. And your skills are when you burn, haste, and when you burn, charge. Okay. 16. Upgrade is probably this little freezer, huh? You know, charging a little bit faster. It's gonna run out of the charge because the cooldown, because the ammo runs out. So I think we'll take the freezer. Freezer can be pretty nice, but maybe skill is also a consideration. Monster skills, hello. So when you gain regen, a burn item gains burn. That doesn't do anything. When you freeze, no. And when you use a large, no. Oof. Come on. So we can upgrade the rust. Ooh, when we shield. So we'll shield off the freezer. Yeah. So it's cryo mastery for some extra freezing. We will cut the rocket launcher. And take cryo. And digging, we're probably just looking for money, to be honest. Which is maybe fine. Or Quicksil for potentially the upgrade to the freezer.
Yataria? The Dunes?
Fort for just 12 gold. Probably. Don't think we'd run the fort. You could triple cast this, but we'd what, be losing this package? Is it that bad? Huh. Because you make yourself infinite, you'll slow them down. I think I'll take it.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
And a pig. Maybe I'll run it in like a monster fight, see how the fort feels, but it just enables one more cast on the drill, whereas this is like some shutdown. So the freezer could stop like at Ladle, maybe? Lock it down for a bit. So let's try that. Versus Voodus. Voodus, I've been having a tough time. Go easy on me, Voodus. Oh no, an ice club. I don't want to see that. Oh, icy hammock. 1 second. Oh no, this might be countering us. Send help. Don't lock down my drill permanently, I beg you. Oh goodness, that was terrifying. I thought we were going to lose that. 1 second hammock. Wow. Well, I guess it starts 12, you reduce it a little bit. Goes to 11, then... Okay, it's not that crazy. Ooh, we are doing it, it seems. Grab the XP. We're here for a long time. Enchanted item was slow. That's big. Probably slow cloak. I think so. Or what does slow clock look like? Is it like a 1 second? Slow's 2 for for 2 seconds. And cloak is like, what, 1 for 3 maybe? 1 for 3. It goes off so often, so makes it even more likely that we perma slow the board. I think that's fine. Lots of slow going around. Then probably crit skills. Leaning towards freeze just for some more lockdown. So when you haste, yeah, that one's solid. Don't really need to haste our stuff. So either one, it's like the same thing, right?
It's hard to dislike a paying customer, but I
And Frost Street is very annoying, so... Boss Harrow?
You with the
Oh, we should have taken the slow one because we slow at the start of the fight. Whereas it takes us a second to haste, but it's... The other one was stronger. Could go chocolate for max HP. But freezer upgrade is maybe like a bigger deal. Did not find it. Sell any sort of mediums? We do not have.
Your wares are buying, then Quicksilver is
And... How much max HP we get here? So it's about 340. Or 1,700 shield. I think let's go Finny.
feeds body and soul.
And probably just 20 heal. Now... We really would love more ammo on the clock.
You should
I think
know
getting more ammo on the clock or some sort of reloading on the clock would just lock this in. It's a bit hairy without. Okay, they've got lots of alacrity. They've got... They're gonna buff their silencer. How are you going off? Oh, we're freezing it, which is lovely. Slowing their whole board.
defeat
Oh.
does not defeat me.
Okay, this is feeling great. Such a rough start, but clawing our way back with this drill. And I think if you're like a new sort of player and you don't know drill very well, this is very difficult to pull off, but I've played so much drill that I'm sort of comfortable in these situations. Yeah, we'll go to cave. Probably just gonna reroll. Nope.
You don't like my armor.
And it's probably just loot, huh? Maybe a bit of cooldown, but I don't know if the cooldown does anything. Oh, but max ammo it has to be. Glad I did not mess that up. And yeah, more loot. Give me diamond ammo. Be nice. Poison. Rubbish. Yeah, Awakened District. And do you have anything we really care about? Probably just the money, to be honest. So yeah, what we built here is the only kind of thing I see in the late game for Dooley. Oh, and we'll hit 19 for another enchant. Go fight a monster, why not? Void Colossus. You again. So 19 Celestial or random enchant. So let's look at charging station. Do you do anything cool? When you use the core, it's all core stuff, so we don't core. So does that mean just atomic clock? Probably, huh? The random enchant. Restorative clock. That one's pretty whatever. And probably just 10 extra damage. Could see the upgrade, but the likelihood is a bit lower. Alrighty, yeah. This was pretty cool because I was talking about earlier, like, we're so slow to activate, but putting a clock in makes this, like, near instant activation. I'm just scared of them activating even faster. So some sort of weather glass shenanigans. Okay, froze my drill is a bit annoying. Okay, finally the clock has fully increased cooldowns. And there we go, we did it. What a run. This is probably one of my favorite runs in a while. I love duty and drill. Tied with maybe the boulder, my favorite item. So I'm really happy we could have pulled this off. Big struggle in the early game, as is the theme with duty. But yeah, this was nice. Really, really strong build in the end. Very hard to take out. The scariest thing was probably the ice club. Had that done like a 99-second freeze on the drill, I think game over. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.